Everyone. It is Lori B at Grungygirljournals. We are going to look today at Girly. And guess why I named her Girly? Because she's pretty darn girly. Really had a lot of fun with this one. I'm not a really super girly girl myself, but I do like pretty. And I grunged it up in my way. And this was just a remnant of something I had. I believe it was a pillow. I thought I had another piece and I wanted to make another wrap like this for another journal, and I cannot find it, but hopefully one of these days I will. I did dye it. It looks a lot like avocado dyeing. However, I just used Ritz. I believe it was Petal Pink. And it just depends on how long you how long you leave it in the solution. And I believe I rinsed this one out really well, and I also put it in some tea. So I got a really nice effect with that. And I attached these florets and added some tiny rosettes. Double closure. Just for a minute. And as you can see, my stitching, I do all hand stitching. It's nothing, to write home about. I like it messy. And this beautiful piece I got from an online seller. It's so soft. And everything's looking a little washed out. It's a little more rosy pink than how it looks on my screen. I'm not sure about yours. Just so pretty. I don't know if you can see. Oh, it's raised stitching on there. I didn't do that. I did this. Okay. So when I first started making this, I know I wanted to use this collar, and I still have half of it left. It was very, very hard to cut into this, but it had already been removed from whatever it was originally. Not sure what it was, but it did look like a collar. But it's it's got a lot of texture and I think it's very old. This is a hanky that I also dyed and tea stained. This is it's a little cocktail napkin, very, very small. And it has a rooster on there. Pocket here and a pocket here. So you can slip whatever you want in there or not use them at all, but it is pretty. So there's a pocket here and also a pocket in the back, and that is also from a hanky that I dyed. Just added a few. I believe these are all postcards. And I got those from my sweet friend, Big Mama. And I believe that my next journal will be the cover. It's going to be tricky, but the cover is going to be made out of this material. And it's actually the bottom portion of this piece. And this was a wedding dress, a vintage wedding dress. And I love this fabric. I have a lot of it from the wedding dress. And it's just, I always have fun playing with it. And I did some pink stitching right there. I don't know if you can see it. But I ended up not doing the others on the bottom because this took me probably an hour to do it because I had to be so careful with it pulling. So there's just one little pink flower on there. And I found this in a little book, and it says the friends at whose desire I have made it, I dedicate this little book. There's a bee, and that's for the new owner. It came out of a French telephone book. You know, the kind that you write in all your contacts. And again, there's the cute little rooster. And I will list below where I got all my digitals. I used very many different ones, and I hope I can remember all of them, but I will try to remember and put them down in the description box. I thought this was cute. If you must do it, show this to your barber. If you must do it. If you have to cut that hair. It's a cute washi tape down here with books. And this is tag number 1. And this is from mindfulimage.com. It's a really cute digital set. This is from a christening dress. Old buttons, very old buttons. Big that is. I don't know what that says. I believe it's French. I used a lot of washi tape. I don't usually use washi tape, but I found a really pretty pink set. This pink paper that I dyed. I know it's really hard to see on my screen anyway, but it's pink. This is pink and this is tea stained. This is like school paper. You might be able to hear my husband's television in the back. Sorry about that. It's a little piece of the hanky right here. I really like this page. It says Mon chéri, ami, mon cher, ami. Be yourself as precious. Let's see why I named this one Girly. I really enjoy working with pink. I don't wear it. I don't really have any pink in my house, but I do love working with it. I think it's a beautiful, inspiring color. And I use all the pinks. I use the peachy pinks and the red pinks and the purpley pinks. I like them all. And I'm not going to pull out everything. I want the new owner to be able to have a few surprises. And this is also from that digital set from Mindful Image. And this is a German sampler. It was from a big sampler piece that the lovely Vanessa Clements sent to me. And I have another piece of it in here as well. It was just a big, huge, it's not cardstock, it's almost like construction paper on cardboard, I believe. And I guess it's what the salesman, it was in a book, and the salesman would take this big book around and show it to his clients, and they would pick out which laces they wanted for their shops. And here is the original number that was assigned to this gorgeous lace. I'm so blessed to be able to have that. Section here. And rag paper. If you know what rag paper is, you know how special it is. And here is another piece that was on that sampler board. He's right here. It's tag number 2. Isn't he cute? Or she? I'm not sure what. I don't know what that is. Have no idea. It's a pretty writing though. Or I should say it's a pretty alphabet. And it's just a mixture of different papers. A lot of writing space and a lot of storage too. It's in the middle of the book. Oh, used one of my feathers. Here it's such a pretty dusty pink. And this applique, I believe, I'm 95% sure that that is from Esme. And I'm completely drawing a blank on the name of her shop. I just purchased some things there. Oh, forgive me. Crafty Me Shop. That's what it is on Facebook. some tracing paper. A German scrap. And all the pages, everything I use is tea stained. I don't think I tea stained this though, because it already had a really pretty finish to it. I mean, it's nicely grunged. Has the little tears in all the right places. And here's tag number 3. What do you think about those shoes? And I did sell some of these. I made some extras. And I've already sold out of what I have made, but I may be able to make a couple more. If anybody's interested, just message me on Facebook. And all of this is hand stitched right here. Pretty applique from Esme. And this is pink, and I tea stained that as well. I think this might be French. And you'll see washi throughout this book. And tag number 4. I usually try to do 3 to 4 per journal. These take me a while to do. Everything is hand stitched as much as I can and tea stained. This one is embossed. This is another mindful image. Some rhinestones. And I might be able to do a couple more of these as well. And just contact me on Facebook if you're interested. I think the only thing that would be different is this piece up here. I ran out of those. And these are some buttons, some very, very old buttons. Other side of that French phone contact book. That acrylic dot on there. That's it. So this did sell. It's going to go out to the new owner today. I'm glad I got my camera working. It was I didn't quite know what I was doing wrong, and finally got it right. And so hopefully this filmed okay. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time. Bye.